you there? Come over here and let me whisper something in your ear. Are you there? Come over here and let me whisper something in your ear.
Yeah! 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 Ki az? Itt nem látok. Megjött a mulatság. Vigyázz! Itt az ellenség! Mit keresel itt? Véletlenül kibújtál az Ja. Vigyázz! Látod! Pina! Itt vagyok! Baszás!
Egy malacka tévedt a disznóölésre.
Ott van, vigyázz!
Vigyázz! Itt az ellenség!
Hideg!
Ja! Hát ez érdekes
A
lesz.
szarma!
Ha! Jaj! 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 Jaj!
Mit csinálsz ott? Rossz helyen vagy, rossz időben. Kibaszok veled. Jól van, győztél. Feladom. Mi folyik ott? Beszarás! És pont amikor kedvem lenne valakiből kiverni a lelket.
Perstaň.
Nem kell oda repülnie. Hát hol az a személy? Légy Richard! Ott van!
Hey! Ott van! Vigyázz!
Szépen malacka tévedt a disznóölésre.
Emberek! Mit keresel itt?
Kicsi.
Véletlenül kibújtál anyád szoknyája alól? Ott mi? Látjátok? Ott ez a...
Greetings, Henry.
Alkas.
Greetings.
I have some trophies.
Show me. So many. My lad, you're like the smiting
I've taken care of that camp.
Have you brought me proof?
Here it is.
Well, that is a fine bit of news. Now it seems we can take a bit of a breather. There's no sign of any humans around here. I must say, I'm impressed with the job you've done.
Thank you, Captain.
But it would be a pity to waste your talents. They say the roads aren't safe even by Sazau, or around Skalitz. God preserve us.
Well, I'll be glad to deal with them.
I don't doubt it. But in Sasau, you'll have to go first. He's the custodian at the Sasau Monastery, and in charge of security.
Very well, Captain. I'll help.
Goodbye.
This won't take long.
Is that the best you can do?
Super dele.
Come here, lily liver. Ow. Fucking hell.
Is that the best you could do?
Пошел ты. Придурок. Что ты ко мне пристал, блин?
Take that! Is that all you got?
Пошел ты. Втроем.
You're dead. What's the matter? Come
You
on!
fucked up there.
No! You'll get what for. Jesus Christ!
You call that combat?
По роже. О,
Come here, little brother.
опять.
I'm gonna enjoy this. Is that all you got?
О, килл один.
Gone weak in the knees, have you? I'll slaughter. I'll gut you like a rabbit.
Answer to my phone. Just when I wanted to vent my rage.
Bring it on. Pass it. Is that the best you can do?
You'll get what for.
Call that? What's the matter? Come on! You call that combat? Gone weak at the knees, have you? Yeah! I'll kill you. Fucking kill you.
I'm gonna enjoy this. You'll get what for.
Damn!
I'm over here. What's the matter?
Is that the best you can? Bring it on! Is that all you got?
Ай.
You'll get that for I'm going to enjoy this. Gone weak at the knees, have you? What's the matter? Come on!
Maybe.
Come here, lily liver. Get! I'll slaughter you.
O Boże.
I'm gonna enjoy this. What's the matter?
I am honored that a knight such as you takes a...
How are things?
Everyone here tries to help their neighbour, but it ain't easy. Just the other day there was a fellow here from... Take care now.
Implements and tools. Everything
My respects to you.
The Sasau swordsmith tells me he'd pay handsomely for a piece of the sword some pilgrim from the Holy Land was selling here a while ago.
Well, my lad, I can't help you there. We're the back of beyond here. Not even a pilgrim ever stops by. And even if he did, what use would some relic be to me? And what would I pay him with?
Yes.
Good luck to you.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in...
I've got a few questions for you, Bailiff, if you don't mind. Have you been having some trouble around here?
And what business is it of yours? Did someone complain? Who sent you here?
No one complained, though I'd be interested to know why you think they might. It was Lord Radzig who sent me. He'd heard word that some unsavoury characters are holed up round here.
Begging your pardon, but what the devil does Sir Radzig care about it? And I keep hearing the same from Sir Sebastian. And he's got no dog in this fight either.
Sir Sebastian?
Sebastian Baron von Berg. He's here under monastery law to protect us against all this unrest in the land.
Why should he care about the city? That's not his jurisdiction, is it?
Quite true. I'm in charge of this city, but he keeps telling me I've got cutthroats hiding around here, and I should be more vigilant. The goal of the man.
You have an inn, and the horse trails cross here. There must be many travellers come seeking work, and not all of...
Aye, it's true. Bedlam has broken out once or twice, and restoring order was no easy matter.
Has there been anything like that lately?
No. It's been quiet here lately. Now that I think about it, I don't recall coming across anyone here like that.
Nobody looking for soldiering work, maybe as a merchant's guard?
There's always one or two like that. But if they don't get the job, they move on.
I heard some recruiters are meeting in Sasau. Seemed likely they'd get up to mischief and people might complain.
Do you think that people here complain and I don't do my job? Nothing of the sort. Old Lederman's the only one that comes complaining. What? But I pay no heed to him.
And what does this Lederman complain about?
Lederman is our local tanner. Lives by the quarry, which is where, well, some youngsters go there to wrestle.
They go there to fight and that doesn't bother you?
Why would it bother me? Much better to brawl there than in the tavern. At least in the quarry they can't damage anything but each other. And my catchpoles go by there from time to time to keep an eye on things.
Have you heard any talk of strangers in the town? Maybe people acting oddly?
Nothing worth mentioning. Sure, there's been some talk about the miller. Folks saying they've been seeing him doing this or that, or people visit.
I'll try asking him if he's heard it.
He lives on the other side of the river, by the bogs. But don't go getting your hopes up. He might not be able to...
Thank you, Bailiff.
Bye.
I'm honoured that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
Have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
And what's your idea of suspicious?
You don't know where I might find some,
And why would you want them? You'll set tongues.
But they'd be the ones to know what reputable townsfolk don't.
I grant you that. Well, we don't have an executioner, just a knacker. But he's an odd fellow. Like any knacker, I suppose. And there's some strange tales about Miller Simon, too. But I'd say it's just jealousy.
What can you tell me about the knacker?
Decent folk don't talk about him. He deals in...
I was hoping you'd tell me a bit more than that.
Why should I care about him? He lives in a house by the church, and that's all I know. And all I'll say.
What can you tell me about Simon?
There's not much to tell. He runs Katzig Mill, and some say thieves meet there at night. But isn't there gossip about every miller? I don't think he's a sinner, but only God knows for sure.
Anything else?
You might not find him at the mill. He's a busy man, always out and about making some deal or other. And he likes to throw dice, especially when he sees a fat purse hanging on a drunken belly.
Have you heard of anyone looking to hire some rough men?
Mercenaries, you mean?
Yes.
There were some fellows conspiring here in the corner twice a week, and others coming and going. They didn't look entirely respectful.
And what happened to them?
I don't know, they just stopped coming. And I haven't seen hide nor hair of them.
You haven't heard anything about where they went?
How?
Where do you think they might be meeting now?
How should I know? I'm an honest innkeeper, not a man-at-arms. They could be meeting at another inn. They could be meeting in the woods by the light of the moon, for all I know.
Is there any way I'll recognize them?
Unquenchable thirst. They drank like fish. They were rough-looking, too. Big-bearded and scruffy. Aside from that, they mostly kept to themselves.
That's not much help. What did they do while they were waiting?
They drank. And they played dice.
So they were fond of dice, were they? And where would you find a game around here? Simon who?
Why, the young miller. He runs Katzig Mill. Neighbours are always slandering him for trafficking.
Thank you for the help.
Not at all. But why off so soon? Sit down for a tap.
May the Lord watch over you.
Давай, блядь. Открывай.
I'm at your service.
Are you the local knacker?
I'm the local gravedigger. But if there aren't any...
Well, then you might know a lot of things that others don't. Anything fishy going on in these parts?
There certainly is. Candles are being stolen from the church. There's
But have you heard of anyone around here hiring adventurers and bandits?
How would I know that? Most people avoid talking to me. I don't even go to the tap.
Thank you. I'll be...
Very well. Good luck to you. What are you up to here? Get out of here.